Hey there guys, welcome back. I wanted to do something a little bit different with you guys today. We're going to go back and watch an old fight from 1994. This is from K1 Revenge, and it is between a British Kyokushin fighter named Michael Thompson and Changpuek Kiatsongrit, who is a Muay Thai fighter. Some of you guys might recognize the name Changpuek. He is one half of the famous fighters from the Rick Rufus versus Changpuek, kickboxing versus Muay Thai, the fight that changed the world, or the fight that changed history. I was actually watching that last night with my fiance, and this was the next fight down in the YouTube list, and seeing a Kyokushin fighter, I have to watch it. I did Kyokushin when I was younger. I have a real soft spot in my heart for it. I love Kyokushin. For those of you guys that don't know, it is a full contact bare knuckle karate style. So you can't punch the face. You can kick and knee the face, but you can't punch. You can punch the chest. You can elbow the chest. They use a lot of spinning kicks. They do use low kicks, one of the few karate styles that has been using low kicks versus the Muay Thai. So with this one here, it's K1. It's on a K1 card, but I believe that the rule set was modified. They don't have any clinching, I believe. Again, I haven't seen this fight, but I believe that it was a modified rule set that allowed for punching to the head, but no clinching. So they tried to find a happy middle ground between the Kyokushin style and the Muay Thai and kind of combine them together to make it as fair as they could. So yeah, should be a great fight, guys. Really excited to watch this one with you. Let's get into it. Oh, so one thing to note for this is Changpuek weighs 154 pounds and Michael Thompson weighs about 194 pounds. So Changpuek's giving up 40 pounds in this. Just keep that in mind. Okay, he's not a stranger to doing this at all. This is something he normally does, traveling around fighting these different people. This is something he always had to face. But just remember, 40-pound weight difference between these guys, okay? Oh, I love the jeans. Warming. You wouldn't see that now. You wouldn't see guys warming up in jeans these days. Not in a behind-the-scenes promo anyway. Look at the legs on him. He's got the Muay Thai, the Mon Con around his head as well. All right, sweet, right into the action. So right off the bat, we see a difference in the stance. The Muay Thai has the hands up, the elbows are out a little bit. This is here is good for catching kicks, and the elbows here are gonna help deter my opponent from throwing any body kicks at me as well. And then you've got Michael Thompson with the Kyokushin. The elbow is a little bit tighter because there's lots of punching to the chest, so you want to keep your hands in a little bit tighter here. And the elbows tucked in, also a lot lower because they're not worried about punches to the face in Kyokushin. There's that traditional Muay Thai stoic stance as well, very little movement here, just kind of waiting for it. First round, Muay Thai fighters traditionally very slow starters as well. First 2 rounds of a stadium fight are generally a draw. Ooh, first kick is spin, very nice. It's fast too. Ooh, that is a hard left kick. You see that narrower stance from the Muay Thai fighter as well, from Changpuek. He sort of got that front leg up a little bit, ready to hit that teep or that push kick as Michael Thompson tries to close the distance on him. Yeah, he just called it. Just called that inside low kick, didn't he? Again, Kyokushin known for having really strong low kicks as well. We'll see if we can spot the difference between the styles of low kicks though. So if you're watching, the Muay Thai fighter, when they throw their kicks, they tend to keep their leg a little bit straighter and then maybe a little bit of a whip right at the end. Whereas the Kyokushin guys tend to have more of a whippy, chopping down kick a la Ernesto Hoost, guys like that. Oh, see. Oh. There's the power in that big, like, straight leg drive through low kick. Again, they're calling for the inside low kick. Yeah, it is there. It's landed a couple times. There it is. He moved out of the way. Nice footwork from Michael Thompson. Whoa. And Kyokushin are used to bare shin as well. There's not a lot of styles that are used to the bare shin. The Kyokushin guys are. They don't wear gloves either in Kyokushin. It's bare knuckle or two. Just a slip. So active on his feet. Again, you can see the difference in like the pace that they're trying to set too. I wonder if those low kicks are going to start to slow him down as we get further into this. Oi. Okay, so I guarantee Michael Thompson's not used to those punches to the face. You probably see him start to turn away from them a little bit. If you've never been hit in the head before, it's really awkward and really hard to get used to. And the way his hands are, nice high kick. Good low kick. So the way that he's got his hands there as well, it's going to be really hard to throw those punches to the face because you end up punching up the whole time. It's going to end up tiring your shoulders out a lot more than if your hands are already up here. Okay, again, but this has, your shoulders are up high as well, so that's going to tire you out too. Really, really fun first round. It really shows you the difference between the two styles here. One hand's up, one hand's here. The really active footwork, really super dancing around from the Kyokushin guy, which is a little bit out of the ordinary for Kyokushin. Kyokushin is generally in a very small ring, not like a cage ring, but like a mat, and they don't move a lot. Okay, they generally like to stand there and take shots and give shots. But they are known for having really strong spinning kicks too. That head kick was really nice. Tried to catch, big sweep. That was huge, especially that back leg. Not a lot of people condition that back leg. It doesn't get kicked all that often when you're sparring, so it's generally not as conditioned as your front one, so that hurts. That big kick to the back of the back leg hurts a lot more than to the front. See, there it is, turning away from those face punches. I told you. Oh. Michael Thompson's being smart. He's moving to his left, moving away from Changpuek's big power left kick and those left hands. Trying to stay on the outside on this side, get away from that power shot. He's getting a... Oh. Again, the hands down, turning away. That's not what you want to do when you get hit. That's like the worst you can do. This is where you get knocked out, by turning the chin away. I'm kind of feeling like he might want to spin here a little bit. The hips are getting a little, maybe he's just threatening it. Oh, he's getting very, yeah, see, there it is, called it. Big kick. Changpuek's lucky that one didn't quite catch him. That was right on the liver there. Nice. That was really nice. See, he's getting nervous with those punches to the face. He's not used to them. He's getting really nervous. Good teeps. They haven't been throwing many punches at all. Even there, I would have expected Changpuek to really let loose with some of those hands there, but big damage. It looks like he just wants to beat him with kicks. Nice. Oh, there we go. That's gonna cost him big time. Again, you can't run away from shots like that. Turning your back, you have no chance to defend it. All you can do is turn your back and just get hit. Oh, that kick, that inside kick is nice. It's a really hard low kick. He's throwing it a little bit Muay Thai style too, like a straight leg. He's not whipping it in like I would expect from a Kyokushin guy. See as well, one thing that Changpuek could do if they were punching would be kicking his arms to try and take away his punching power. Because the arms tucked in, this is like kicking a pad. This is easy to kick and it takes away someone's punches. But Michael Thompson hasn't thrown any, so why bother? Ooh, good check. Those are gonna hurt. Oh, that spin was nice. Again, just missed, just grazed the side. Certainly that the push kick at the end, that's my all-time favorite kick. As you're moving away, I like to call it bitch fighting when I'm sparring people, because they're just jab and teep, and just try and stay away, keep away. I love fighting Muay Thai, I love training Muay Thai, but getting hit in the face, I'm like, if I can avoid it, I will. So that push kick, that teep to try and keep people away is my all-time favorite. So when I see people throwing it, I mean, Michael Thompson kind of lost his balance when he did it, but anytime I see someone throw it, it's just, I love it. It's my favorite to see. And the Thais are the best at it. Kyokushin guys, not so much. Yeah, see, there's that like straight leg low kick there, really chopping hard on that back leg. If you guys have ever seen Rob Kamen fight, they call him Mr. Low Kick, and his were just monstrous. It's the way he like knocked people out with them. Him and Ernesto Hoost are my two favorite low kickers of all time. And maybe Liam Harrison. He's a pretty savage. Wait, okay, I have to go back. I have to see that again. All right. So, okay, comes out. I wasn't even expecting them to start yet. That was like right at the bell. He throws it at the bell though, so it's okay. All right, they don't have to touch gloves before the round. Switch. So for sure a few broken ribs. It didn't hit him on the liver side, which is strange. The way that he dropped, I would have expected that to hit on the liver side, which is like on the right here. And if you get hit there, it's like getting hit. It's like a reset button. It just shuts your whole body down. So the way that he went down, it looked like a liver shot, but it wasn't. It hit on the other side. So probably a few, again, remember 40-pound weight difference. So like a guy with 40 pounds hitting you with that big turning side kick, or the Yuda Yokogeri, or Yushirogeri, as they say in Japanese, is just awful, especially like Changpuek coming out. Maybe he was expecting a glove touch, or he just wasn't expecting the round to start that fast. Maybe he just kind of walked out and walked straight into it. But that looked awful, and the way he went down was pretty hard to watch, to be honest. Let's see if they do like a replay. Two seconds. See, it didn't hit the liver, it hit on the other side. Oh, I can't imagine how much that hurt. It makes me want to hold my ribs just thinking about it. I'm just going to go back a couple seconds here. So you can see here already, he's starting to step and he's starting to turn the hips a little bit. He's already loaded for that kick. So that the second the bell goes, he just whips it around. And this is one thing Kyokushin guys are really good at. This used to be my favorite kick when I was younger. Now that I'm a bit older, I don't throw it as much anymore because it's way too much energy. But but it's a great kick and it hurts like hell when it lands. So yeah, he's got the hips turned, he's getting ready for it, and then it's just so fast. See, there it is, drop the weight, turn, and then just instant drop of the hands, done. All right. Well guys, there we have it. I'm actually a little bit surprised to see the Kyokushin guy come out on top there. I was 100% definitely expecting Changpuek to come out and throw a bunch more hands and just like overwhelm him because of that. Again, the hands here, they're not used to seeing it. And you saw every time Changpuek did come over the top, Mike Thompson just like turned his back and didn't quite know what to do. So I was definitely expecting more of that. Maybe if we'd seen a bit more of the third round, we probably would have started to see that. But great fight, and just goes to show, you know, with certain rule sets and things like that, any striking martial art can be effective. And again, I have a big soft spot for Kyokushin, so that makes me kind of happy to see Changpuek get beat by a Kyokushin guy. Yay! But also makes me sad to see Changpuek sad, because I do like watching his fights, and it's really brave to, you know, go out and fight bigger guys to prove the effectiveness of your style. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I've been Max. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey guys, so that was a bit of fun doing something different. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'd like to do more classic fights. It's a little bit more what I'm comfortable with. But if you did enjoy it, make sure to go up here and hit subscribe to keep up with all of my new videos, or to go down here to watch one of the ones I just did on Tony Jaa and the Protector.